Hi, Leo. So first, breathe in and breathe out, because I feel like some of y'all don't even realize you've been holding your breath about a situation. Um, Breathe in, breathe out. That could be helpful for some of you to do a few times. Let's get a moonology card. We had a strawberry full moon. I had that song Harvest Moon stuck in my head all day yesterday, and it's like a really beautiful love song about going out dancing with the one you love on a full moon. Maybe some of you are in love, because I'm getting like a passionate energy too. You may have just recently connected with someone, or you're just feeling so good within your relationship, and it's so nice. I'm feeling like not just love, but passion. So that's really nice. And I also just heard the word like million, just singular, million. I'm not sure the significance of that. So from the Moonology deck, we have Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon, Your Dreams and a Practical Plan, and It's Time to Release Negativity, Full Moon in Scorpio. What's at the bottom here? The answers you need are coming. So these are energies just to keep in mind at this full moon. Renewing your faith, your trust, and also strengthening those planning skills. Maybe discipline instead of motivation, because sometimes discipline is necessary when motivation is not quite there. And then releasing negativity. So whatever's been getting you down, or whatever has been taking too much of your mental space, it might be time for you to consciously let go of that and make an effort to focus on better things. Almost skipped. Let's pull our angel card to see what energy is Leo currently embodying. What energy is Leo currently embodying? What energy is Leo currently embodying? I'm just feeling like while shuffling the cards, maybe somebody's just been feeling a bit confused, or like there's just too much going on. Like things might be just feel a little twisted. Oh yeah, we have the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. So kind of craving some time alone. This could be with a romantic partner. You might be thinking about, some of you might be struggling with your, it's coming through as like possessiveness. You're trying to heal your own issues when it comes to how you relate to other people. With the Nine of Wands and the Hermit here, yeah, I feel like it's time for some of you. I'm hearing get on your feet, get up and make it happen. So there's something you need to do, and it's time for you to actually do it. And this is kind of similar to the Virgo reading from last week, where Virgo is really has been struggling with self-belief, and limiting beliefs, and kind of allowing a situation get the best of them. And I don't feel that necessarily here, but there is, you're being nudged to kind of snap out of, if you've been in hermit mode, if you've been like kind of just sitting around, that's not really typical for Leo energy anyway. So I think it might help you to get moving, whatever that means for you. Maybe it's taking a dance class, getting to the gym. Maybe it's going on a date if this is affecting your relationship as well. But I feel like if you're in a relationship, because some people are definitely single, but if you're in a relationship, I feel like it's bringing you great comfort. But there's somebody also warring with possessiveness or their shadow side when it comes to loving someone else, or even just wanting someone else and like suspecting the worst. So you're going to need to check that as well. And you may need to maintain a little bit stronger boundaries when it comes to your relationship and having your own thing, being your own person, and then coming together with your partner, right? Because when you have your own thing, you'll have time to miss someone else. And it's not playing games, but it's like maintaining your self-identity and not completely melting into another person, right? Because, for some people that works and they just totally do melt into each other and they like become one person, but that's not made for everybody. Like sometimes you need to have an identity for yourself. Be able to go out with the boys, go out with the girls, have something that's just for you, and then come together and have that passion with somebody else, and then be able to share and trade stories. Like, some of you could be in a dull spot because you have been doing everything together. It just feels too close for comfort, but you do care for the person. So yeah, it might just be time for healthy space, healthy boundaries in terms of doing things for yourself, having some activities that you find interesting outside of the relationship, and then still cherishing that relationship. It's just about maintaining your own identity as well. Okay? So I don't know, that just channeled through for somebody. Let's get the tarot here and see what's coming through for Leo. Because I am not a relationship counselor. That had to be straight from the guides, because I'm single as hell, let me tell you that. All right. What does the tarot have for my Leos today? Yeah, I'm starting off with this, maybe a bit of stress, a bit of anxiety here, thoughts of the past, replaying things, sometimes that happens. Sometimes it does happen, yeah. We got the Ten of Swords. Leo, what's going on, Leo? This could be about a former work situation, or how you feel about work, how you feel you've been treated in a situation when it comes to your work. I know right off the bat I'm feeling it's time to really let that go, and that's what this release negativity is. You care about your work, whoever I'm talking to. You care very much about your work. You might have Virgo in your chart. And I'm feeling like somebody's like stewing on a situation. Like, how a stew sits all day and it's like simmering and bubbling, but it's getting to the point where now all the juices are running dry because you're just stewing and stewing and stewing, and it's too much. It's not adding to your life in a positive way, and it's really time to take the pot off the eye. It's time to release that negativity. Toss out that old stew, right? It's not working. It's not working for you. What else do we have for my Leos? The Ace of Swords. This is your focus. You want the truth. And that can be tough, especially if you dealt with a deceptive situation. Oh, yeah. Yeah, somebody's having issues with jealousy, I feel. Two of Cups, Eight of Swords. Jealousy, relationship-wise, but also when it comes to trust in general, when it comes to partnerships. Somebody's like, if I'm entering into this, it's tied to, for somebody, how they're being seen, how people are treating them based on their image. And this person really wants to be understood. But, sometimes you not being understood is because you're ahead of other people. You're ahead of your time in some regard. Some people can't really understand how you're one thing and also another. That's not on you. It's not on you. It's just not, Some people are determined to misunderstand. And so you can't waste your own energy trying to be like, well, how can I make them understand me? Sometimes you can't. You say what's on your mind. You do speak the truth in a situation, and then you let it go. Okay? Because you don't want that dragging you down, Leo. Nine of Wands is coming out in our advice position, yeah. Keep going, keep pushing through. Watch your back always, but not in like a paranoid way. So we're definitely going to clarify. And what's the last card that wants to come out here? What? No, I'm seeing Knight of Wands, Four of Cups. Fly by night, I just heard. So something might be fly by night. Justice. Somebody could be moving on from a situation. You moving on is justice for sure. And with the Four of Cups here being the outcome, I don't necessarily see it as a negative thing. I see it as, cutting your losses. And I heard taking the L. Sometimes you just have to take that L. And you don't want to take that L because you're a Leo. And nobody likes to take an L, really, which is like, lose. It means taking a loss for people who don't speak slang. I'm always way behind in slang, so I totally get it. Like, I'm way behind. By the time I've started saying it, it's probably already been in use for at least 10 years. But it's like you're realizing the situation is what it is. Those people are who they are. You can't change them. You can't change that situation that's already happened. You're seeing the truth of the matter. And you're like, but I'm pressing on. Like, I'm going to press on. And that's the language that's coming through. Somebody might say that, press on, or I'm going to press on. You could also, like, press on nails. I've thought about getting press-ons, you know, because I don't actually like to go to the salon. I don't enjoy the process. I'll go for pedicures, and that even makes me feel uncomfortable, right? It's just so weird. It's so weird, the whole process. But the result is fabulous. So maybe press-ons are a nice solution for somebody. You know, hey. But you're pressing on. I'm really hoping there's no third-party energy here. I don't feel that. I feel this is somebody's insecurity getting to them. I feel like you probably have a good partner, and what you're feeling is your own insecurity. And you're trying not to let that get the best of you, but let's clarify. Whether it be in a work situation, I'm hearing industry, whatever industry you might dabble in. You may be a jack or Jackie of all trades. And you have your hand in a few different baskets, and maybe there's just one particular thing where you feel like you haven't been treated fairly. And you know, Leos are so compassionate and very forthright. You know, people can see sometimes Leos as being arrogant, but it's not about the arrogance. It's about, because Leo, they hold themselves to a high standard, and they may also hold other people to that high standard and be like, listen, I'm the leader of the pack, but I've earned that title. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, if I give you a certain level of respect, you should be giving me that respect as well. And maybe there's some situation that burned you, where it's like the residue of that situation it's kind of, you know, for lack of a better word, it's fucking with your energy right now. So there's a need to release that, because it's not worth your energy right now, right? So what is this Nine of Swords for Leo? Oh, man. We have the Lovers here. We have the Three of Wands. This could have been, oh, wow. Oh, okay. I just got like smacked with somebody's story. There may have been a situation that just happened with somebody, and I'm hoping it's not a present situation where somebody you are in the long haul with this person. You may have found out something that they did, or like, I'm feeling infidelity. I'm feeling maybe like mental abuse, physical abuse, but more infidelity and mental abuse. And you're just like feeling discouraged because you're like, I didn't see this coming, you know, but I don't feel this is present energy. I feel like this is someone's past relationship coming back. And we are, Saturn is in retrograde right now. You may want to watch some videos for your Saturn placement. I think this is kind of related somehow. I'm not sure, because I'm not an astrologer, but whatever sign you have in your Saturn placement could be helpful for you to watch that sign after you watch this video or something, you know, it's up to you. But I feel like this is something that happened in a past relationship where somebody you really thought was destined for you. Yeah. Could have been a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They really hurt you. Like, they really did. You moved on from the situation. You made the choice to go forward. You turned your back on that situation. And you came through it. You know, you learned from it with this Queen of Cups here. But for whatever reason, it's like it's like fears from that past situation are resurfacing. Maybe you saw something in somebody that reminded you of that situation, or they could have said something, or you saw them look a certain way, and it's like, yeah, like, it's just like it all came back to you fresh. So what is this Ten of Swords? Because the Ten of Swords is crossing the 9. And so for me, it's like that past situation is done. You're leaving behind the betrayal, and it's come to a completion. And that's what's blocking this Nine of Swords. Like, there's really no need for you to be feeling this way. I keep feeling that, but I'm not trying to gaslight my Leos. You know, always trust your gut, but just make sure you're not holding on to some negative energy that doesn't belong. So this Ten of Swords, can I get any more information on this Ten of Swords, please? Oh gosh, I'm hearing Luther Vandross, long ago and so far away. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? Yeah. The World, the Knight of Pentacles. And the Fool. This is new energy that you have coming in here, or that you're in right now. But it's been a struggle to really release that old situationship, that old relationship. Like, it shouldn't have felt like a situationship. I feel like you definitely deserved better in that situation, whatever it was, Leo. But it really is time now to, you know, to release that negativity. Long ago and so far away. So it's like, don't let it haunt you anymore. What about this Ace of Swords? Ooh, somebody's ex might have reached out to them as well. You may have received some communication from somebody, or even come across like an old text or an old email that reminded you of this situation. Okay, girl, boy, you could just delete that. You don't have to keep it, you know. Relics, I'm feeling like relics. Things that maybe you're holding on to that just don't belong anymore. You might want to cleanse those out. Maybe something someone gave to you a long time ago, you might have come across it, or you found it in a box somewhere, and some, you know, memories and feelings kind of flooded you with that Queen of Cups energy we saw. But it's like, you got the new idea here with this Fool energy. Like, I'm in a new era in my life, and I want to focus on that new era. You know, I don't need to go back and figure out why this person did that, or why this place didn't treat me fairly, or why they wanted to discount my talent, why they wanted to act like I was stupid when they know I was not stupid. You know, it's like, let that go. It's so difficult. It's so difficult to do it rather than just say it. But it's like, really, the way you do it, you keep going. You keep going and believe in that new beginning. What is this Nine of Wands for Leo? Yeah, this made you feel left out in the cold for sure. And we have this Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, because it's like, you have felt what it's like for people to, and I keep feeling the word discount, like discount you or cheapen you. In the beginning, I heard the word million. So maybe some of you are in a position where somebody might be trying to offer you something, and you're like, you know, I'll do it for $1 million. And I just did the Trump thing, you know, where he says you're fired. I was like, I'll do it for $1 million. Like, you're fighting for your own interests here. And I feel like you're like, I'm not going to be left out in the cold anymore. Like, that's getting left behind. I'm not going to stress out about it. I know my worth. I know what I deserve. Oh, also, I just got a side message that somebody may be in jail and the bail may be set at $1 million. We'll move on from that. Can I get anything else on this Nine of Wands and Five of Pentacles for Leo? Yeah. Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So there's like, yeah, conflict right there. Competition with the Two of Cups. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. Leos are Cancer Vedics anyway. But there's the Eight of Pentacles again. So it's like, do I want to work on this? Or this could also be a work situation. I am getting that transactional energy where it's like, you need to give me what I'm worth. But, you know, decide, Leo, is it something, and I just heard resume. Some of you need to touch up your resume. Just a side note, touch up your resume and make that shit glisten, you know, because you have the experience. I feel like you have the tools to request what it is you're worth, okay? But it's like, you don't have to feel left out in the cold anymore. There's new energy here, but you do need to release the negativity, because I feel like this is coming from a mental space. It's not negativity that's actually there. It's you feeling like someone's not going to treat you fairly in a situation because of betrayals you've experienced in the past. And if you're approaching a situation, demand what you feel you're worth. And your dreams need a practical plan. That's that, like, touching up that resume, whatever kind of work you do, touching up that resume, presenting it like, this is what I bring to the table, and this is what I expect. This is what I'm worth, this is what I'm asking for. If they try to lowball you or something, or if you feel somebody is not treating you in a relationship the way you should be treated, voice your concerns, you know? But don't project that negative past energy on a new person who's not doing those things. It's just you feeling like they're doing those things because of what you went through or because you were reminded of it recently. That's really been coming through. Yeah, so what about this Four of Cups as the outcome? Yeah, I'm feeling like a let it rest energy. Like, just let that situation be what it was and leave it there. I don't like this, Leo. Seven of Swords and the Devil. For me, it's like this energy runs the risk of you getting into that rut, that depressed kind of energy, and you may be a very private person, I feel like I'm saying this too. I don't know why I'm getting this weird accent thing happening right now, but you could be a very private person, and you may not want to share with anyone what you're feeling. You know, I'm not going to suggest you go ahead and do that. You could have been dealing with an Aries. I feel like this is about an employment, a place of employment as well. If you have people like popping up from the past who you know don't really mean you any well, they might just be trying to find out stuff to use against you or something, like, then please, by all means, leave those people behind. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Absolutely. But I'm hearing that song, Mr. Brightside. What's the name of that group? I'm Mr. Brightside. I can't think of the name of the group right now. Anyway, it's called Mr. Brightside. and it's that jealousy energy too still. Gotta be down because I want it all. Like, you don't have to take part in every situation. You don't have to be liked by everyone, okay? You will survive if you just, and I'm hearing keep it real with people, like, hey, you know, I'm not going to tell you everything I'm up to. Like, you don't need to know everything I'm dealing with, or you don't need to know what I'm working on right now. But at the same time, it's like, embrace the new energy that's here for you. Because this cycle is already over. And you kind of looking back and holding on to that energy is like welcoming you in with this devil energy to steal away this future happiness or this joy that could be right here for you. It's like, don't focus on what's already gone. Don't focus on what's already a lost situation. Like, it's really time to let that go. I feel it's almost a warning energy here, but this is the outcome. I want to get more. Can I get more on this Four of Cups as the outcome? Cut your losses, though, Leo. Like, cut your losses. Cut your losses. That's what's coming through the most strongly. So whatever that means for you right now. Anything else from this Four of Cups and Seven of Swords? Definitely could do with some communication that's coming in. I was getting that energy from this Seven of Swords and Four of Cups. I'm getting the energy of people that are asking you personal questions, but they don't really care. They just want to know so they can talk about it. You know? So be mindful of that energy as well. And like we felt in the beginning of the reading, right? It might be helpful for you to get out, maybe to get into a dance class, to get out and go to the gym. Socialize, connect with your friends. Don't let this energy prevail, okay? If there's a situation that was a bummer, let it be a bummer. You move on. Because it's totally time to release that negativity. Let's get an oracle for you. What do the oracles have for Leo right now? I wonder if I should start recording in the mornings. this wanted to come out. We have Witch, justice is coming. So that's going to happen with or without you focusing on it, right? So you need to just not focus on it. What's meant to happen, for whatever was done wrong in the past, it's going to happen. Don't stall your life waiting for it. Anything else for Leos from the oracles? Treat your body like the palace it is. This is about self-love. Remembering your worth, for sure, and knowing your value. Okay? And then here we have weave together the crown you deserve, and that's about this energy of your dreams need a practical plan. You deserve good things. You deserve the best, and I feel like that's why this is here. Like, you have to realize it too. You have to remember it, and you have to carry yourself like you know it, right? So if somebody is trying to come at you with some BS or lowball you in a situation and it doesn't feel right, then it doesn't feel right. Demand your value. Know your value, okay? That's what I have for you, Leo. But beneath that, we have think first before you judge as well. So that might just be an extra bit for somebody. But that's what I have for you. Until next time, I'll affirm for you and for me that all is well. Just ease your mind. That deep breathing that we felt in the very beginning might be helpful to you. Like, just breathe in, breathe out. Then get your organization on. If you need to brush up on some things, I just heard catalog. If you need to go through your catalog and put together your most impressive work, touch up that resume, and know what you bring to the table and carry that with you, okay? Not in an arrogant way, but just in a way like, because it's the truth. I love you, Leo. Until next time, all is well, and I will see you soon. Bye.